see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Kyle here. If you guys are new here, I do all things motorcycle related. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. On today's video, we're going to be doing a 6-month review on my Saddlemen San Diego custom step-up seat for the touring models. I absolutely love this seat. This is the best seat I've ever had, and I'm sure you guys love it so much because they are constantly sold out of this seat. As of me recording this video, I went on San Diego's Customs website as well as many other motorcycle websites, and this seat is sold out. So if you guys want one, good luck finding one. I'll have links down below for where you can get the seat. I think you can still order it directly from Saddlemen and just have the typical lead times that they do for a custom built seat. So, in my opinion, this seat is the best of both worlds. By best of both worlds, I mean as far as performance and comfort in touring. This seat is made with a gel foam. Like most other Saddlemen seats, it's on the firmer side. So if you like something that's very cushiony, this might not be the seat for you. This seat is more narrow than a typical touring seat, as well as you see the step up here, which there again, that's the more performance end of it. However, even though the seat doesn't look like a typical touring seat, I can reassure you that this seat is very comfortable. You can get this seat in a different stitching color. I just went with the all black because personally I want to keep this seat for as long as possible, and I don't want to have to buy a new seat if I change bikes. But you can get different color stitching from the Saddlemen website. I recently got back from a 2,300 mile ride in 2 weeks. Which I only rode with this seat. I didn't have a seat cushion or anything extra. Although I will say on long rides, you will want some form of like a wild ass or something of that sort, just for circulation purposes, because when you're sitting on any seat for a long period of time, you know, like you just don't get the ventilation that you need. Going forward here, I think I will be getting a seat circulator of some sort. I'm looking at a wild ass. Drop down below in the comments if you guys have any experience with any of those and tell me what I should get. The seat itself has a little bit of carbing in the actual seat portion with a gripper material on the back side for your lower lumbar. That gripper material is also used for the passenger. That's pretty much the biggest thing that I can't review on this seat. I haven't been riding 2-up at all on this seat, so I can't tell you from a passenger's perspective. What I can tell you though is passenger portion does look pretty narrow, so I don't think this seat will be comfortable for long rides with a passenger. It's my own opinion. However, for the rider's perspective, I can reassure you that it is pretty comfortable for how it looks. I went with the variation with the rider backrest, as you see here. They make this seat without the rider backrest, which I believe is about a $120 difference in price. This coming in for the touring model at right around $660. I believe without the rider backrest for the touring model, the seat comes in right about $540 to $550. I went with the rider backrest portion just for extra options and extra flexibility while riding. This backrest has 3 different positions. If I pull the backrest out, you have this little pin that comes along with it. I don't know if you guys can see, there's 2 notches here. So if you want the highest option, you can put it there and it just slides in until it stops. As you can see, that's the highest option. And for reference, you can kind of see where it's at in the back. Now you have the medium position. The medium position where it's about in your back. This is what I rode in for most of that 2,300 mile trip. I upped it to the higher position for a fuel cycle, just to change the seating position and such. But the seat does give you pretty good movement to be able to scooch up or back within the seat. And last but not least, if you remove this pin fully, as you see, it sits completely flush with the backrest, and you can see where about it is in reference to my back. One of the other reasons why I went with the rider backrest, as you see, I have the 3 positions right there, but you can also remove this fully. You know, you have this little area here with Velcro. They give you this patch you can throw on, and then now you just have a standard step-up seat. So that's why I went with the rider backrest, because I like having those 3 to 4 different options to be able to change it up on a long road trip. So having it back in the medium position, I still have some decent room in the front part of the seat. Disclaimer, I am roughly 5'8" and 165 pounds. I am 26 years old, so I'm not saying this seat will be perfect for everybody. This is just from my experience. However, I think the seat is very comfortable. I like all the options that come along with the seat, as well as the styling options. This seat, I still believe, is light years ahead of the stock seat that came on this bike. So all in all, after having this seat for 6 months, the only 2 cons that I can come up with about this seat is the fact that the passenger portion is very narrow. So if you have a significant other that wants to go on long rides with you, I don't think this seat's going to be feasible for that reason. However, if you are mostly a solo rider like myself, I think this seat's very good for you. The only other con that I can come up with for this seat is the price point. $660 is a pretty penny to put out for a seat that you can't really get a 90-day test on, and you know, if you don't like it, you can get your money back type situation. But I took the chance and I am loving this seat. I personally went with this seat over the typical step-up seat from Saddlemen, just because of the option for the backrest. But like I said, you could still customize this one with stitching that you want. But hopefully this video is helpful to you guys. Leave down below in the comments what seat you guys run on your touring bike. Leave comments down below if you guys run this seat, your pros and cons. If you guys run just a standard Saddlemen step-up seat, let me know what you guys think. But as always, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that way you get notified when I post new videos. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace!